Hello. In this session, let's discuss question number 3 from exercise 10.1 of chapter 10 straight lines. Find the distance between px1y1 and qx2y2 when line PQ is parallel to y-axis and line PQ is parallel to x-axis. Let us consider the first case, line PQ is parallel to y-axis. Consider this coordinate plane. Let us say this line PQ is a line which is parallel to y-axis. Let us say the corresponding point here on x-axis is point A. So the point P, point Q or any other point on this line will have the same x coordinate, that is A. Y values may be different, but the x value will remain same or it will remain constant for all the points on this line PQ. You may also imagine the line PQ to be on the negative side of x-axis. So the corresponding point here will be, let us say, minus B. So the point P, point Q or any other point on this line, they might have different y coordinates, but their x coordinate is same, which is negative B. You may also imagine the line PQ to be a line which intersects x-axis. Let us say this is point C. Now, point P, point Q or any other point on this line will have the same x coordinate, which is C. So precisely what we are trying to tell here is when a line is parallel to y-axis, then the x coordinates of all the points on the line will be same or will remain constant. So if I have 2 points P x1 y1 and Q x2 y2, then the line PQ, which is parallel to y-axis, will have this x1 value and the x2 value will be same, that is x1 is equal to x2. We are going to use this logic in finding the distance between PQ. Suppose P is a point x1 y1 and Q is the point x2 y2 and the line PQ is parallel to y-axis. If it is parallel to y-axis, then the x coordinates will be same, so x1 is equal to x2. Then the distance between PQ is given by the distance formula, square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now x1 is equal to x2 when the line is parallel to y-axis. So when these both values are same, x2 minus x1 will become 0. So this will become square root of 0 plus y2 minus y1 whole square, which is square root of y2 minus y1 whole square, which is nothing but plus or minus y2 minus y1. That means to say the distance between PQ is plus or minus y2 minus y1. The positive or the negative sign will depend on the values of y1 and y2. But can the distance be negative? Distance cannot be negative. So we can write the distance between PQ as mod of y2 minus y1, because when we are introducing modulus, it will give out the positive value. On the similar lines, let us now find solution to this, that is distance between the points PQ if PQ is parallel to x-axis. Let us consider the coordinate plane again, and this time let me say PQ is the line, this is the line which is parallel to x-axis. Now if this is parallel to x-axis, here x values are changing but y value is constant. Let me say this point is point A, that is point P, point Q or any other point on this line PQ will have the same y coordinate, that is it will be A. Or you may also imagine the line PQ to be parallel to x-axis towards the negative side of y-axis. Let us say this is point negative B. So point P, point Q or any other point on this line PQ will have different x values, but the y value is same, that is constant, which is negative B. So we are going to use this logic, that is when a line is parallel to x-axis, the y coordinate on the lines, y coordinate of the points on the lines will remain same or will remain constant. So we are going to use this logic to find the distance between the line, the points PQ. So If I have P x1 y1 and Q as x2 y2, since the line is parallel to x-axis, the y coordinates will be same, so y1 will be equal to y2. Now the distance between PQ is given by square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now when y1 is equal to y2, this value will become 0. So this will be square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus 0 square, which is nothing but square root of x2 minus x1 whole square, which is plus or minus x2 minus x1. So this positive or negative sign again will depend on the values of x1 and x2. But because the distance as usual it cannot be negative, we write the distance between PQ, if the line is parallel to x-axis, it is modulus of x2 minus x1.